So let us start by taking some deep breaths. Just connecting very powerfully with the earth. Just grounding, sending a grounding cord down deep into the earth. And imagining a golden sun above you. Connected to our local sun. Connected to the great central sun. Just welcoming this beautiful light coming down, raining over our bodies. Coming down through our bodies and connecting deeply into the earth. Imagining a golden sun beneath you. Connected with a grounding cord deep into the earth. Imagining earth energy coming up from the earth through this golden sun, all the way up through the body, all the way up to the golden sun above our heads. Feeling this, this earth energy connecting profoundly from the earth star to the sun star, or the omega chakra to the alpha chakra. Feeling our entire bodies becoming charged with this beautiful earth light. And feeling our bodies becoming charged with solar galactic light coming from above to below. And awakening the golden sun inside of your heart. And breathing in this beautiful expansion. You can imagine a buttercup or any other golden flower blossoming in your heart. And imagining a golden sun in front of your heart. And a golden sun behind your heart. To the left of your heart. And to the right. And feeling these 7 stars connected with a golden thread, with golden light, creating a diamond around your body, connected above and below, in the 4 directions and within. And breathing golden light, cosmic Ana, golden love into this diamond, filling your entire structure with love light. And I ask you to think for a moment, what qualities would you like to have? What divine qualities would you like to manifest again in your life? Maybe clairaudience or clairsentience. Maybe you want to fly. Maybe you want to be a better gardener, or sister, daughter, mother. Maybe you want to resurrect your divine abundance. Or your breakdancing skills. Whatever your dreams may be, becoming aware of what is blocking you from manifesting that. So as you are visualizing yourself being this, becoming this more perfect version of yourself, becoming your dreams, feeling what is in the way of that manifestation, and now surrendering that. Surrendering that limit, that aspect of yourself that thinks that it isn't possible, or that prevents it from manifesting fully. And in so doing, calling back your strength. When we have a perceived weakness, it's because we have allowed in a doubt. Whether we say we can or we can't, we're right. So knowing this is possible to achieve, breathing in golden light, and watching a golden fire burning up our limits. Feeling these limits lifting from you. Feeling your hearts and minds and bodies and field, aura, filled with this love and with this infinite possibility. Filling all that you are with infinite joy. There is human reality and there is divine reality. And divine reality, all that exists is love and joy. So any other thing that we're feeling is unique to our human experience. And it's beautiful for us to have these reflections. But knowing that our divine true nature is peace, abundance, limitlessness, and pure infinite love. Thank you all for joining. I'm going to share a PowerPoint. So now that we've felt and understood this golden flame, what is it all about? So it's this inherent divine power of resurrection. So not only is this, is it used to bring flowers and life back every springtime, it is also the energy that Jesus used after, for probably over a decade, repeating, I am the resurrection and the life. I am the resurrection and the life. I am the resurrection and the life. After repeating that over and over, day after day, Jesus, when Lord Sananda was walking on the earth, Yeshua ben Joseph, he was able to build up enough momentum that when his physical body passed, he was able to summon the energy to bring his body back to life. And there's evidence of that when flowers arise every springtime, when the leaves come back from the trees. All winter, everything looks dead. But there's this inherent force of light that exists throughout the universe called the flame of resurrection. The Chohans are Lord Sananda and Lady Nada, or Jesus and Mary Magdalene. Archangels Uriel and Aurora, and Elohim, peace and aloha. So this also has willpower aspects in the solar plexus, as well as aspects of divine peace. As we come to our divine abilities, we come to this place of perfection and peace that we don't need much else. So the qualities of this ray are selfless service to humanity, true brotherhood and sisterhood, peace, self-love, um, ministry of divine love, the resurrection of the physical body, as well as the resurrection of our true divine nature, our true divine qualities, the things that are waiting for us as we awaken. And also the right use of electrons. So we're going to talk a little bit about electrons and their spin. Basically, every day we have an infinite number of electrons at our disposal in order to use to create the most beautiful, magical lives possible. And these electrons have a positive spin direction that is pure love and joy. So as we have anger and fear and frustration and guilt and all these kind of negative emotions, and especially if we act on them through word or action, uh, that becomes our karmic debt. And so those electrons that were spinning in a positive orientation start spinning in a negative orientation, and um, start to create darkness in the body and creating illness and eventually death. So the more that we can actually spin these electrons in the opposite direction through loving and accepting all of ourselves and all of those darker places within us and within our experience, and shining light on darkness, throughout mankind and throughout the universe, the more we all benefit and the more we all begin to live at these higher levels of love and light. So the resurrection flame colors are gold, orange, yellow, like the sunset. Sometimes it's called ruby gold or purple gold flame. Stones can be citrine or pyrite or calcite, golden calcite. There is a temple of resurrection for the planet over the Holy Land, over Jerusalem, I believe, made of mother of pearl, with all these beautiful corridors. And what it gives off is this buoyant, uplifting energy that makes you feel like all of the weights of your life have been lifted. Everything has been taken away that has ever weighed you down. So you can just imagine how light we would feel if everything, every challenging experience has been transmuted into perfect joy and love, and we are able to lift off in perfect oneness with all that is, um, with everyone or everything that we've ever had that was challenging. Feel the renewal of hope and um, yeah, the infinite vitality that comes from that and with that. So this energy is available to all. Our bodies can be restored to perfection. Our bank accounts can be restored to perfection. Um, our musical abilities. So yeah, decay and disintegration and death are indications that um, there has been, less than these divine qualities manifesting um, without our full attention and love and acceptance to those things. So it's also felt as a quickening in our cells. And we are going to go to a temple inside of Mount Shasta in a little bit. You can come to either this temple or the temple in above Jerusalem anytime that you like. It is so beautiful, and it is for humanity's process of ascension and everything that we're going through right now. So we're going to do a little invocation. Beloved Mother, Father God, beloved Lord Sananda and Lady Nada, beloved Archangels Uriel and Lady Aurora, beloved Elohim, peace and aloha, and my beloved I Am Presence, Lord God, essence of my being, I invoke the power of the sacred flame of resurrection into my life, into my home, and into the land in which I live upon. I invoke the golden flame of resurrection to revivify my body, mind, emotions, spirit, and affairs. I call upon the sacred flame of resurrection to enter my physical heart and life stream and restore my spirit, my soul, my heart, and 4 body systems to their perfect blueprint. I am that I am, and so it is. I was listening to a meditation, a channeling from Cryon, channeled by Lee Carroll on Saturday, and um, he was talking about the divine I am presence, and he was actually talking about DNA and the awakening of the 12-strand DNA and the magnetic quantum looping that keeps our entire body buzzing as one vibratory consciousness. And in so doing, that vibration generates a field. And in that field, there's a number of layers. So the 6th layer is this divine I am presence. And because today's 6/6, I'm talking about it. And you could even say it's 666 at 6 p.m. Because 2022 adds up to 6. But Cryon called this layer number 6, and we do talk about the I am presence a lot in these prayers. So, and any time that we're doing prayers, it's really best that you create your own prayers. But this is this is the best I can do for what I would like to offer. But just so everyone's aware that um, the prayers are best for those that write them. And I've edited the prayers that are here today for this group. But feel free to edit them more or add your own. But when we talk about the I am presence, we're talking about the divine aspect of who we are. Um, when the Hindis say, I am not my body, I am not my mind, um, they're talking about that we are this divine spirit. Um, I would say that we are also our mind and body, and it's important to actually own those aspects of ourselves, especially as we are ascending with our bodies. It's important to understand and be um, fully in alignment with all of who we are, um, and all that we are expressing ourselves as. So this is our higher self. Cryon in the same channel said that if you're in a church and you feel this divine presence that you call God, it's actually it's actually your higher self. It's your God connection. Um, it's this infinite, divine, um, pure, vibratory nature that is who you are. When we actually bring this, when we feel this in our hearts and in our souls, you feel it as a resonance, as a vibration in the heart, in the soul. And when we fully align with the divinity of who we are, you can feel it awaken your full etheric body, all of your chakras and meridians. You can feel yourself fully charged, fully alive, fully awake. Um, it's your full power. So sometimes you can use that power when you make a choice clear and direct. That's your I am presence. If you're making a choice without doubt, fear, hesitation, and no issues arise to obstruct the choice, and your energy is clear. They say there's only a handful of steps to mastery, and as we go through these processes, these secrets are revealed to us as we're ready for them. But there's only a handful of steps. So all we have to do is understand that we are divine creators, and asking our infinite selves for what we want and allow the reception of that. But as we are asking, as we are creating, making sure that it is from infinite love, with pure intention and focus, and feeling the gratitude for receiving this. There's famous words of know thyself. So what this is truly referring to is knowing your divine presence, knowing who you are as a divine being, what's been called self-realization. And when we fully know ourselves, know the true spirit of who we are, it will bring all that we've ever wanted. And part of it is living in this now moment. being in that flow state, manifesting your divine plan. So coming to our first prayer, feel free to repeat silently or aloud. The title is Born to Be in This Moment of Time. In this moment, it is time to resurrect the truth of all that I am. In this moment, it is time to resurrect the purpose of all that I am. In this moment, it is time to resurrect the life of all that I am. In this moment, it is time to resurrect the light of all that I am. In this moment, it is time to resurrect the love of all that I am. In this moment, it is time to resurrect the I am of all that I am. It is time, my beloved I am presence, for the resurrection of my dream, to live the life I am born to live, to resurrect my purpose and be it in this life. It is time to resurrect my light body and bring it into my life. It is time to resurrect my immortality. I am the resurrection of my life. I am the resurrection and the life. I am the resurrection of my perfect divine life. In this moment, I am that I am, and so it is. I believe this affirmation was given to Lord Sananda by Master Kutumi when Yeshua went to India and met this master. So this is a secret key. I am the resurrection and the infinite flow of life stream. Keep repeating this, invoking it until you can feel it. The more that we do it, the more momentum it builds. You can feel this swell of energy, this swell of golden fire running through every cell of the body, shooting out the top of the crown, enveloping the entire body and field with this infinite light. I am the resurrection and the life. I am the resurrection and the life. I am the resurrection and the perfect, infinite, divine life force energy flowing perfectly through me and all of my bodies. Feel this current of hope alive within yourself. You can ask, what is my divine destiny? What is my ultimate truth? You can call in healing. When we do this, we're increasing the frequency of our bodies. And when we do that, certain lower vibrational things cannot last. You can ask these masters, you can ask your own higher self, your divinity, your I am that I am, to heal and resurrect all aspects of my life. Doing this with the most love possible, and of course, whatever other affirmations you have, and infusing the objects of your desire with as much love and gratitude as possible. So working with this on the inside, I am the resurrection and the life of my perfect health. I am the resurrection and the life of my clear mind. I am the resurrection and the life of my perfect relationships. Filling in the blank here. And carrying this gift with us into the outer world. I use it as prayers for society. I use it as prayers for the earth, for ecosystems, for oceans. I invoke the flame of resurrection to resurrect this river to its perfect form. I invoked this flame. I actually placed flames, towers, every 100 meters all the way down the length of a river, the Wallkill in New York and New Paltz. And I had forgotten about it, and I went back many months later, and when I had invoked it, the river was actually flowing upstream in a really strange way. It had a number of dams on it, and it had a lot of stagnant energy. And when I returned, it was full and vibrant and flowing so strongly. And there was a tree there that I connected with, and it said, "Thank you. Thank you for this amazing gift." And I could feel these towers of light still there. And of course, I added more light to them. But the more of us that go out into the world using these energies for ourselves, as we are holograms of the greater world, and as we use these flames in the outer world, it's also a hologram of ourselves. I invoke the flame of resurrection to resurrect this healthcare system to its perfect form. Of course, fill in the blank for whatever your desires are. And also recognizing that with this comes responsibility. So if we are using flames for our own power or in some sort of a negative way, that backfires, and we have to then work harder to reverse that, and that can be a difficult experience. This is called I Am. You can repeat if you would like. I am the resurrection and the life of my eternal freedom in the light. And just feeling each of these as much as we can. The more that we feel, the more we attract that vibration into our life. I am the resurrection and the life of my physical body's perfect blueprint. I am the resurrection and the life of my etheric body's perfect blueprint. I am the resurrection and the life of my emotional body's perfect blueprint. I am the resurrection and the life of my mental body's perfect blueprint. I am the resurrection and the life of my spiritual body's perfect blueprint. I am the resurrection of my crystalline light body and Merkaba. I am the resurrection of the new perfect divine evolutionary encodements of my perfect DNA. I am that I am. Prayer for the resurrection of planet Earth's divinity. Beloved Lord Sananda and Lady Nada of the sacred flame and ray of resurrection, beloved Archangel Uriel and Lady Aurora, beloved Elohim, peace and aloha, I invoke the sacred flame and ray of resurrection to send waves upon waves of wondrous golden flame energy to surround planet Earth in a golden halo of Christed light that will restore this beautiful planet to her true God-self state of perfection and help her to receive all the energies that are needed to assist her in moving into the fifth dimension and beyond. I decree that the sacred flame and ray of resurrection has purified the misused electrons of planet Earth and restored them to health, harmony, tranquility, and pure divine love. I invoke the sacred flame and ray of resurrection to restore and rejuvenate planet Earth to harmony and peace, healing all issues that cause separation of humanity from our true God self state. And so bringing all into oneness and unity consciousness of the supreme God and Goddess of all creation. In this now moment of time, thy will is done. Thy will is done, thy will is done. Let there be light on earth, let there be light on earth, let there be light on earth. Let there be love on earth, as there is in heaven. Beloved, we are And so it is. So let us go on a journey. If you would like to join, just give your intention. And just meeting in the center of our hearts. So imagining a star tetrahedron, Merkaba, in front of your third eye. You can use the crystal avatara to focus if you'd like. And with your astral body coming into this Merkaba, and let us fly together to Mount Shasta, California, and into the great, beautiful volcano of Mount Shasta. And seeing us all landing here on the steps of this great mother of pearl temple, this giant spherical temple emanating golden light for miles up into the atmosphere. Master Adama, Lord Sananda, and Lady Nada all greet us with the golden love in their hearts, fully accepting each of us as who we are. Welcome, divine children, brothers and sisters. As you take each step up the stairs, may you release one more limit to realizing your true divine nature. We welcome you with open hearts. We are so honored at this incredible time of history on the earth that you have chosen to take today to come to this sacred place. I ask everyone, as we are walking into the main gate, to feel the love in the center of your heart, and to feel the joy that we are passing on to you right now, the infinite joy. Please come with us, follow us to this sacred temple. As you walk through this gateway, feeling this golden light coming over you, and feeling this sense that there is nothing to worry about. There's absolutely nothing to fear. We are all divine and unlimited, as are you. Come walk this way and breathe in the sacred mists, the divine energy in this hall. Seeing these golden flowers, the beautiful green, the beautiful lights, crystals and stones, the rainbow light, prisms of all colors, and seeing all of these beautiful beings, some of which are just here, part of the temple, and some of which have come from all over the universe to be with you here, right now, to assist you in this day, in this way. So we can open our hearts a little bit more, so we can be at ease a little bit more, so we can be without doubt and realize the divine in all that is. Breathing in all of this beauty, and we now come to the Hall of Resurrection. As we walk through this doorway, each of us is assigned a guide. And your guide greets you, perhaps tells you their name. Feel how real their presence is. And they guide us closer to this 100-foot tall flame in the center of this circular room full of mother of pearl and full of golden, golden light, infinite golden light, like a divine sun. It's almost on the cool side though, so as not to burn us with its intensity. But its intensity is almost overwhelming. with brilliance. And we are being guided each individually to our own resurrection chair. It's like a quartz crystal golden flame chair that you are guided to for this next stage of healing. And your guide asks you, what are these divine qualities in which you would like to manifest? Can you feel them? If you're having trouble with this answer inside, you can ask your guide, what are my divine gifts? What divine gifts am I ready to receive? And then this next question of what am I ready to let go of? What am I ready to surrender that's blocking me from my full divine presence? From my full awakened DNA? Are there fears? Are there worries? Are there doubts? And with your guide helping, and the resurrection flame blazing, you are asked to hand over your doubts. You're being asked to hand over your fears. Any of these lower energies that are preventing the highest possible reality. Feeling yourself immersed in this etheric, electric fire. All of the sacred flames are made of these electrons of love and joy. Just feeling this love and joy burning through all that you are. Feeling any structures beginning to break down, maybe cracking and falling off. Maybe being picked apart by this team of angels that is with us right now. Your guide, Lord Sananda and Lady Nada, are in front of you. And they are offering out their hands. And give them all that is weighing upon your heart. And letting the sounds carry it away. And imagine that you are given a golden cup. And in this golden cup is poured an elixir of life. This golden elixir has come directly from the fountain of youth. You can pour a little bit of this on your head, you can rub it on your face, and on your heart, and drink some of it. And feel yourself becoming your perfect childlike form. When you are complete, you may rise from your seat and be guided back to this immortal flame and back to the entryway of this sacred temple. Lord Sananda shines his heart ray into your heart, assisting you to seal in this divine love. asking you to never forget this moment, this energy that is inside of you at all times, available to you at all times. Lady Nada also bows to your heart and helps you to ground this love in your physical body and allowing this love to spread throughout your field. And as we make our way back to the front of this temple, continuing to breathe in these energies, the more that we feel, the more that we will be able to hold on and come back in our conscious awareness, the more that stores in our cellular memory. And we come to the front stairs, and Adama bids us farewell. I love you. I love each and every one of you so much. As much as you can open your heart is how much I love you, and beyond. And let us get back into the Merkaba, saying greetings, gratitudes. Anana Shah, thank you so much. Thank you, Master Adama. Thank you, Lord Sananda. Thank you, Lady Nada. Thank you, Guardians, Masters, Elohim. Thank you, Guides. And we make our way back to our homes. Opening our eyes, grounding our energy, and awakening to where we are in this moment. Just take 3 deep breaths. Thank you all for being here. I wish you so much love and beauty the rest of the day and the rest of this month. And I hope to see everyone on 7/7 with the violet flame of freedom and transmutation.